kind of like a lemony herb is how I would describe it. It's really yummy.
Absolutely. That'll add some nice vibrance to our canned bread. I mean, spinach.
Canned bread.
Thank you for that lurk, Steph, and thank you as always for all your love and support. Always a pleasure indeed. So we've got that right here. We'll combine that with our spinach up here shortly. So I'll just set that right in front of me. And there is our beautiful parsley that Colino picked out for our garden. We'll have a new round of plant picks coming up soon, I'm sure. We're probably going to be getting to that point in another week or so. And if you want to pick plants that we plant, we list them all out, and then you can get your name on one and then watch it grow right in front of your very eyes.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
And hopefully we'll be getting some more butterflies here soon.
Yeah.
Though some people might have missed our butterfly release.
We did. We released butterflies tonight, our monarchs and painted ladies, which is super cool. And somebody's already having a little empty nester syndrome, aren't we?
A little bit.
A little bit. All right. All right. So we got some garlic here that we rolled out of the garlic husk, and we are going to go ahead and start cooking and rocking and rolling, okay? So we'll go ahead and get the woody tips off there and get this started up. This garlic is going to be a main flavor vehicle. What about it then? I'm not sure what you're talking what about it then, but what about it? We're going to go ahead and get the woody tip right off of the garlic here and get this rocking and rolling. And we will be using that as a main flavor vessel for our warm spinach salad that we're going to be creating here, okay? So let's go ahead and par these down a little bit so they're just a little bit more manageable. We'll smash them out and mince them up real good. We're going to be making some lovely couscous. We are doing well, Kermit. How are you? We're going to be making some lovely couscous today as well to go in with our spinach. All right, so we'll get our garlic here on the board. Let's flip it over to the overhead. And a little difficult to see there. Maybe if I flip it over to the side angle. There you go. We are going to go ahead and smashy. We're not going to get overly aggressive, but just right there, we're going to take our lightest blade that we have and pop it down. Right like that. Beautiful way to process our garlic out. Well, then you are in the right place, Kermit. All right, so let's go ahead and process our garlic down and get that ready to rock. Very easy, very straightforward, right? And then we'll go back over with our blade and mince that up nicely. All right. We've got the smoker fired out. Artsy Panda coming in hot. Artsy, how are you, dear? How is your Friday? Are you ready to weekend? Are you ready to weekend? Slap that garlic into submission. Slap that all over the board. Slap that. Get me some more. Slap that. Right?
Hi, Artsy Panda. You just missed the butterfly release.
You just missed the butterflies. Yes, we just had our butterflies fly away. It was absolutely beautiful. Frankie Ann was singing, I Believe I Can Fly. It was magical. It was absolutely magical.
They didn't want to leave Max's hands.
No,
pretty cool.
I had on both fingers, and they were just like, I'm good here.
Yeah, they're like, I kind of want to stay close to home. I don't want to leave. Don't make me.
And then I looked at them square in their butterfly eyes, and I was like, go and do my bidding. And then they stuck to my fingers still. They're like, no, I'm scared. Like, it's okay, little butterfly. All right, let's chop that garlic down. Little Miss Nikki, how are you? Great stream, Bravewood. Awesome raid. Bravewood is awesome. So is a Little Miss Nikki. How are you, dear? Artsy Panda says, I'm good. Yes, ready for the weekend. Every Artsy's ready for the weekend. I got to see an old friend today. That's always good when you get to catch up with some old friends. Life gets busy. You know, everyone's got to make sure we take time to stay connected. We are doing well. We are doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. Artistic Ape says, right, I got to go, dudes. Have a good one, everyone. It is so good to see you, Artistic Ape. Thank you for all of your love on the stream tonight and giving me my drumming workout. We appreciate it. You have a lovely evening. And I know we'll see you soon.
Yes, we'll see you again soon. Thank
Arts
you
Fantasy
so
Bounce
much.
Booze. Twitch, it is. It's like real life. It's connecting with people, which is great. All right. That's what makes life a beautiful thing, is connecting, right? Connecting with people. And that's what our community is all about here. We are one world, united by food, flavor, and love. And what better way to connect than over some amazing food? And butterfly releases tonight. It is. Little Miss Nikki, have you seen our big board of awesome? You followed us a while ago. I don't actually think, Nikki, that we have you up on the big board of awesome. Have you seen it? Because we got to definitely get you on the big board of awesome if we have not done so. Twitch family is sometimes better than biological family, right? That can be the case. Buff Bagel giving Little Miss Nikki some love there. Naomi's saying, Artistic Ape, you have a good one. All right, so we've got our garlic all minced up there. We've got our cod marinating. We are going to be taking those outside momentarily and season them up. I have not seen it, Little Miss Nikki. It's time. We're going to stop. Everyone, class, put down your pencils. Little Miss Nikki gave us a follow a while ago, and I believe it was a recommendation that somebody in our community actually, in your Discord, Little Miss Nikki, was like, hey, you should check these dudes out. Class, pencils down. It's time to get Little Miss Nikki in her spot of rightfulness on the big board of awesome. Are you ready, Jen?
I am ready.
Let's go! Go! To the big board of awesome. Little Miss Nikki, here it is. This is right here, a display. And there is the beautiful and talented Kansas City Jen waving to you saying,
Hello.
hi, Little Miss Nikki. Welcome
Hi,
to the big
Little
board
Miss
of
Nikki.
awesome. And everyone that gives us a follow, which you have done a while ago, gets their own custom marker on the board. So that includes you. Let's go. Check it out. We have markers in all 6 continents, over 60 countries now. And Little Miss Nikki, this board is missing one Little Miss Nikki, and that is you. So now, in order to get your marker on the board, and this is our way of saying thank you for following us and spending time with us and being part of our community, there's one simple follow-up question. In order for Jen and I, as well as our welcoming community that we call the Max Pack, to get just to know you a little bit better, if they don't know you already from your streaming, is where are you from? Don't dox yourself, of course, but if you're from the United States, for example, what state you reside in. If you're from a different country around the world, what country are you from on this big, beautiful blue marble that we call planet Earth? And we would be absolutely honored to add a marker for you onto the big board of awesome. Twitch Lover says, I like your shirt, Jen.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Twitch Lover, that
Max
shirt
Pack
that Jen is wearing is available in the Montana Max store on our website, www.montanamaxbbq.com. All right, we've got family going into Texas. They were doing it in Texas, and we had a blast. There we go. We're actually not far from you, Little Miss Nikki. We're over in the Ozark Mountains in the great state of Arkansas. So howdy, neighbor. Let's go ahead and zoom out and let Kansas City Jen do her Kansas City magic. There we go. Rocking that Max Pack shirt. Twitch lover saying, yeah, Max Pack.
Texas is awesome. I lived there for a couple years. Fort Worth, Dallas area.
We were actually in Fort Worth, Dallas last November for the World Food Championships.
Yes. And Dallas is a super cool area. A lot of fun. We really like the stockyards, actually.
That was fun. The stockyards are super cool.
I got a special spot there for you.
All right,
Are
let's
you
zoom
ready?
in and show Little Miss Nikki her marker. There we go. And that glue will dry clear, but there is proof positive you have made it onto the Montana Max Pack big board of awesome. And after all, without every single one of you, it'd just be a big board. It's all of you that truly make it awesome. So thank you, Little Miss Nikki, for coming in tonight. If you came in on that raid, which it sounds like you did with our good friend Bravewood Beanery, and stopping in and claiming your rightful spot on the big board of awesome. And if you Want to get on the big board of awesome as well? All you got to do is follow our friend Little Miss Nikki's example and smash that follow button, and Jen and I will put your own marker on the board. It's that easy. It's that cool. It's that rad. It's that awesome. All right, back to the kitchen we shall go. Whoop, whoop. There we go. All right, thank you once again. Little Miss Nikki says, this is so cute, you guys doing this. Well, it's fun. It's fun to see, you know, where everyone's from around the world. It's just, you know, that's all that power of community. Jen giving a shout out there. Thank you, babe. To Little Miss Nikki. If you guys have not seen Little Miss Nikki, amazing food and drink streamer. It's a privilege to have you here, dear. And everyone, when we have company, just like Braidwood Beanery, Braidwood Beanery says, I love your big board of awesome. Make sure that you go ahead and show that Max Pack attack, which is an attack of love, and give Little Miss Nikki a follow as well. All right, so once again, cod marinating in orange juice. That's looking pretty good. This is going to pull together really quick, okay? So we need to have our wits about us, which right now you're saying to yourself, Montana Max, how are you going to do that? Well, we're going to try, because we need to get everything served up together here. And that means we should probably get our couscous going first, okay? So we've got some beautiful pearl couscous here. And just like I always suggest when you're cooking any sort of rice or couscous, whether it be pearl or not, use chicken stock, right? It's going to add that flavor. So we've got our pan back here. And all rices, couscous, whether it's long grain, short grain, jasmine, what's the wild rice, which is not really rice, it's more of a grass. But all of them have slightly different cooking methods. So the best way to know how to cook your rice is this. Flip it over and read it, because it will tell you exactly what you need to do, because they're all different. There's standard rules where it's like 2 cups of rice to 1 cup of liquid or whatever. But all of them are going to be slightly different, and there's nothing worse than having rice that is sitting in too much liquid or not enough and it doesn't cook all the way through. Just take a minute and read it, right? So right here, 1.5 cups water or chicken stock to 1 cup couscous, right? There we go. Simple, simple. Couscous works a little bit differently than rice. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some heat on the pan. Not terribly different, and I'm gonna get this pan out of the way. Hey, babe, catch.
No, thanks.
She says, no, thanks. You know I wouldn't throw a pan. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and get some heat on this pan, and we are going to toast up our couscous. Toast it just like we do rice or any other grain, and that's to bring out a little of that internal essence. Also adds a little bit element of flavor. I preach this all the time when we're building layers of flavor. It's all the little things you do along the way. This, for all intents and purposes, is a real straightforward and simple recipe. That doesn't mean it doesn't have to have a lot of flavor or layers of flavor. Get a little olive oil in the pan there. What it means is there's opportunity, right? There's opportunity to do some of those small extra things to really make those layers build dynamically together. And so that's what we're gonna do. First thing, let's get the oil a little warm there. Let's get out a measuring cup here, and we need a cup of couscous. I've got my dry measure, I've got my wet measure, and we'll get 1.5 cups. Actually, I'm gonna double this, because I always do this. I always make the 1 cup of couscous, and then I'm like, oh shucks, there's not enough couscous for everybody. So we're gonna do 2 cups of couscous to 3 cups of chicken stock. Chris Allen says, Little Miss Nikki, private eyes, she followed you. She'll watch your every cook. Max and Oats. So let's go ahead and get it measured out here. We'll start with 1 cup. Get that in and toast it up. Okay. Krista Ellen has spent 1 day, 7 hours watching Montana Max Barbecue, and we appreciate every second of that.
Krista Ellen's often in the Wildlife Channel too.
That's right. One of our park rangers. If you guys didn't know, let's Little Miss Nikki says you're a hoot. Oh, stop. You know flattery will get you everywhere. If you didn't know, if you're new here, we actually have 2 channels. Right here is our wildlife sanctuary. It's 24/7 Ozark Mountain Wildlife. You can see deer. We've had baby fawns in the sanctuary the last 3 days. It's been absolutely fantastic. But you are going to see beautiful deer, raccoons, foxes, possum, armadillos, wide variety of bird. We have a live bird detection in there, color night vision, and the only stream where if you cheer 100 bits in the wildlife sanctuary, it plants a tree. How amazing is that? You can also redeem things to give the animals extra treats, like hard-boiled eggs and stuff like that. So we invite you, if you haven't, the link's right there that Jen dropped in, to become a friend of the forest. And it's got super duper awesome chill music around the clock.
And the cutest baby fawns that keep showing up in the morning and sometimes later in the afternoon. So maybe we'll still see them today again. They've been here once already.
Jesse James says, Max, I've spent 10 days here. I can never get tired of you, my outlaw friend. Never. All right. You know that. And here's to another 10 years. You say 10 days? I won't tire of you after 10 years, if I make it that long. Jen just looked at me. She's like, you better make it that long. You cook for me. All right, we're getting the oil in the pan. Let's go ahead and just do that. Give it a nice little coat there. We got some warmness. And let's go ahead and get out a wood spoon and let's toast it up, right? I have to learn, going to my daughter's recital, went and got her flowers, but so glad I could catch your stream with your loving community. Really, the pleasure is all ours. Enjoy your daughter's recital. That'll be awesome and fun. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for being here. And thank you for joining us on the big board of awesome. And if I didn't say it already, thank you. I get caught in those words. But it's awesome that you spent some time with us. Really, it's a privilege and honor is all ours. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. And we'll stop by and see you soon here as well. Jen spreading the love. I love love. So loving. All right, let's go ahead and toast up our couscous. All right, there's one. Let's measure out our second cup. Remember, pan's hot, so we can't dilly-dally too long here. Jesse James checking their Montana max points. 7th place.
Look at you, Jesse James.
Look at you, Jesse James.
Very proud.
2 cups of couscous going in. Let's toast it up. Much love to you. Much love to you. As my old friend Sublime would say, love is what I got. Don't start a riot, for you will feel it when the dance gets hot. All right, they're in a box of chicken stock here. Braidwood vinegar couscous would go so well with my Turkish coffee. Yes, it would. This is a 2 cup. In these boxes, if you just want a rough measure, which I don't suggest with couscous or rice and stuff, even though I do it, and then Jen's like, don't do that. There's about 4 cups in one of those boxes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and keep it moving. Keep it moving, right? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. And we're going to get a nice little toast. Kind of like they're essentially, you know, white little pearls. You're going to see them change beautiful color to just a nice golden yellow on the verge of going to brown, but not quite, right? So we just want to keep them in the pan. Got the heat up. Can already smell them. Let's get that fan on just so we don't have any issues. And get them a nice little toasty. I've got 2 cups ready to go. I'll measure out 1 more cup there and we'll get that rocking and rolling. We'll bring the whole thing up to boil and then we will turn the heat off. Okay? And that's all you need to do to make a really easy couscous, all right? There's other things that you can add in there as well. Jesse Jen says, I'm going to be lurking. I'm going to play some baseball. God help me, I think I'm addicted. I know you love the stick ball, brother. Thank you for the lurk, and much love to you. Some of those games, they get you. You get pulled in. You get pulled in.
Good luck. Hit some home runs, Jesse James.
All right, we got that olive oil in there in the bottom of the pan so we don't have any sticking. Also, it's going to coat things up. What helps with a good couscous is if you take it and throw it out and replace it with more meat. Pro tips coming to you, sponsored by Buff Bagel. He's buff, he's the stuff, and Jen?
The ladies can't get enough.
That's right, Buff Bagel and pro tips. I am at 100% agreement with you, sir. I mean,
Oh, but you do like this couscous. This pearl couscous.
I love pearl
is
couscous. There is
delicious.
no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm. You have to, if you have something against couscous, Buff Bagel, I bet you change your mind if you try the pearl couscous. Or it's also known as Israeli couscous, I believe.
All right, I'm smelling a little bit of that difference there, which is good. All right. And it's looking like maybe just another moment in there. We'll give it another quick stir, and then we'll get that going. Then, after that, we can get our cod working. It's been marinating in just straight orange juice. We're using that acid to help break it down a little bit. We'll take it outside, and we will season it up. I mean, that's the trick, Jen. There's no such thing as good couscous. Pew, pew, pew. Shots fired at Kansas City Jen by Sheriff Bagel. Pew, pew, pew. All right. The only good couscous is a dead couscous, says Buff Bagel. All right. So we're getting that toasted up, and we're going to get that rocking and rolling here. Then we will go out and get our cod going. Like I said, this is all going to pull together quite quickly, which is a good thing for a quick meal, right? It gives you more time to do whatever you're doing. All right, that's a pretty good toast. It will get aromatic. You will be able to smell a little bit of the difference there when it starts toasting up, all right? So let's go ahead and get our liquid going in. So there's 2 cups. There's that. You tell you right there. There's your proof positive. You want your pan hot for toasty. There we go. Bam. Wham, bam. Oh, man. Swing like Tarzan. All right. Chicken stock in, ready to rock. Let's get our spoon. Let's go ahead, center that up a little bit. Make sure nothing's sitting on the bottom. Get it incorporated. And lid on to get that heat up. It's that easy. It's that easy. Alligator K says, greetings from Spain. Hello, how are you? Greetings from the Ozark Mountains. It is good to see you. Welcome in. How is your Friday night? You should still be on Friday there, even if it's close to turning over on the world clock. But it's good to see you. Welcome in. We are going to be making smoked cod here in just a moment. We've got our beautiful marinade right here. Cod has been sitting in this orange juice. Krista Ellen made the joke. We are well on our way to making cod ceviche because citric acid will actually cook the fish. You can actually, that's how you make ceviche, right? But for our purposes, we're going to be taking it outside here, and we are going to need, because it's very delicate, especially because it's been marinated in citric acid. So we're going to take one of these sheets to help support it on the grill. Doing fine, thanks. That is good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Get ready. We're about ready to head outside here. All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
She says she's ready. This will help support that. And we will grab
the seasonings.
Yep. You want to help me out?
Yep.
Thank you, sweetie.
Can you get that?
Sure.
That's our own seasoning.
Right there, one of the new seasonings brought to you by your friends, Montana Max. Mountain Magic, right there.
That's going on the cod.
All right, let's head out to the deck here and rock and roll. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Getting that door for me.
There is a deer out here, so Luna's gonna stay inside.
There's a deer in the wildlife sanctuary right now,
there is.
That is cool. Oh, there goes one of our butterflies. Did you guys see that? Flew right in front of me.
See, they're not venturing too far yet. They're
nervous. They'll get there. That was super cool, though.
Yeah.
That was super cool.
See, it's a good thing I left the flowers out for our butterflies, just in case. Just in case.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. That Jen flaps her wings and flies. Oh, that took an unexpected turn.
Oh!
I love you. You know I'm just razzing you. You can't fly.
I want to know if they're all okay. I'm going to look around and see.
You can't go on a leave the butterflies alone.
I just want to make sure they're not like, you know.
They're not hiding under the griddle.
Maybe, well, some of them couldn't fly very well, but.
They will figure it out. They will figure it out.
I don't see a bunch of them on the floor.
Have faith in those butterflies, babe.
Yes.
All right. Here we go.
Colby Cakes. Hi.
Colby, how you doing? Good to see you. All right.
We released some butterflies.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we were looking for.
Beautiful monarch butterflies and painted ladies. Awesome. All right. So we've got our beautiful cod fillets here that have been marinating in orange juice, and we're going to go ahead and pull these guys out and get them. Oh, I forgot. I need your help.
What do you need?
I forgot. I got to spray this.
Sure, I'll go get this.
It's on the counter.
Okay.
We need to spray our rack. We don't want our fish sticking to our sheet here. So we are going to go ahead and spray this real quickly before we get too far into it. And we've got this on low and slow cooking at 225. Absolutely beautiful day here to be rocking and rolling and cooking it. So thank you everyone for joining us. We were having a lot of fun tonight, and it's always awesome that you guys can stop by and hang out with us. Get out of here, shoo fly. These are going to be really good. They got beautiful color. I can see that orange juice has been doing its magic there. Oh, it disconnected then.
Oh, just disconnected.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll take care of that here in a minute because I've got stuff going on here.
Thanks for letting us know. If you can hear me.
They can hear you through mine. You're standing close. You're standing close enough, sweetheart. All right. I'll just go ahead, spray this down really good there. Wow, that's amazing. So you can go, if you want to try to reconnect your mic, just go stand inside by the receiver and power it, hold it until it shuts off, and then power it back on. And I will get our fishes going here. And normally, if I'm just cooking, I wouldn't be using gloves for anything, but it's just, you know, we're doing a show and to keep everything sanitary and my hands clean. When I transfer into seasoning and all that good stuff, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna use this baking rack here to keep the fish supported as it cooks. It's already very delicate. So this is gonna help keep these fillets together as they cook, as we smoke them.
Check.
And I should be able, it looks like I'm gonna have just enough room here on here to get all these beautiful fillets here.
Looks like I reconnected.
Perfect, good job, babe. Yes, and I will have just enough room here to get all that. And these flies are loving this orange juice, so I'm gonna just set that over
Get them
here.
to go over to the orange juice, not to the cod.
Huh?
Get away from our fish. Get away from our fish.
All right, now I can peel one of these off, and we are gonna season. We're gonna be using cumin, we're gonna be using paprika, but most importantly, the go-to seasoning, our all-purpose seasoning, we're gonna use our Mountain Magic here. That is brand new and available on our website. And if you are in Canada or overseas, I'm working on that. Shipping will be set up on our website, hopefully in the next day or two. I will announce it in our Discord. We are just going to go ahead and do a nice light sprinkle here. Ooh. Of our Mountain Magic seasoning is our base, okay? Then we've got beautiful cumin.
Do you want some help?
No. Trying to just keep these flies
off of it.
out of here. That cumin's super fine. So if you just, it can clump very easily. Somebody knows we're doing a show.
Yeah.
I want to be on TV. We are going to go ahead and tilt.
Bravewood Beanery says, I just ran outside to talk with a neighbor and realized I still had my mic clipped onto my shirt. Haha.
Then we're going to come back with some paprika. Okay? This should flow a little bit easier. This is going to add some nice color, nice flair. If there's any seasoning you can actually get heavy-handed with and not kill your flavor profile, it's going to be paprika. All right, so we got that. Then you can always move it with your hand too. If you got, I got a little bit of extra paprika on there, but then we're just going to go ahead. They call it a rub for a reason, right? When you're seasoning, just like that. And let's flip them. There's no skin on these. And we'll do the same process real quickly here. Do you want to check and see if the couscous is boiling yet?
I'll go check it. Sure.
Just so it probably is getting right to that point. I just don't want it to get away from us. Mm-hmm. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead, flip these over, repeat that seasoning process real quickly here, okay? Once again, our base is our all-purpose seasoning, our Mountain Magic. Add a little magic to your next meal. There we go. Come back with just a dash of the cumin here. Just a dash will do ya. Cod, very delicate. Doesn't need a whole lot, okay? It's not like we're rubbing down like a pork butt. Come on now. Looking good. So clumpy, that cumin. Delicious. All right, there we go. That is good. Let's get that lid back on that. Shut that. And let's finish with our paprika. Nice side-to-side motion will get you that nice even coverage, right? Don't just dump. When it comes to these kind of spices, just get a little back and forth, back and forth. And that is looking really nice. Make sure we got all of our spots there. And bam, beautiful, looking good, looking delicious. We're gonna drop those right in the center there on the deck oven. Hit that super smoke for a little extra love. And we are off to the races, all right? So we'll go ahead, let that do its thing here, and we'll grab our spices, head back inside. The fact that Jen's not back already leads me to believe that our couscous is couscousing. Let's go check it out. Woo! How's the couscous there, dear?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
You're good.
I just turned the temp down and made sure the lid is on it.
So we were at a perfect. Perfect. Let's wash our paws here. Real quickly, did I switch? Yep, we're back in. We're rocking. We're rolling.
Yeah.
What's up?
Just needs a few more minutes on that.
That's fine. That's all things good. All things good.
I'm getting super hungry.
Well, we are going to be close to doing what we need to do here. So
yeah.
Population Flavor Town coming at you. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here on Fired Up Friday Nights. It's Fire and Ice Fridays. And don't forget, our good man Colino starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After you get fed here and get fired up with smoke and flavor and flair, check out Colino later right there, exclamation point ice, our partners on Friday night. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Right, babe?
Of course, he's the best.
He's such an adorable young lad. All right, let's rock, let's roll. Let's get, we got our couscous going. It's bubbling, boiling, already getting close, which is super good. Let's get some oil in this pan and start working now on our warm spinach salad that we are adding. What are we adding it to? I can't remember.
We're gonna mix it in with the couscous after that was done, right?
No.
What are you talking about?
What's right in front of me?
Oh yeah, we were just gonna mix that in with the spinach.
Yes, the name of it.
Oh, the red sorrel.
Red sorrel. Thank you.
I thought that was what your question was.
No, I just blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I blanked. Red sorrel,
red sorrel,
which will give us a little bit of that citrus vibe that we need to rock.
Herby citrus.
Huh?
Herby citrus.
Herby citrus.
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous.
Lemony goodness.
Okay. Jen, rocking the descriptors. Chris Allen says, I imagine that fish won't take very long. No, it will not take very long. Our couscous also getting real close. Did you stir it too? Mm-hmm. Thank you, sweetheart. So we are going to get, all this is going to come together. Lemons, you say? Lemon candy time. Yes, we are going to crush lemon sherbet. I'm going to crush it up and throw it in with our wilty spinach. As soon as the pan gets hot here, we got our olive oil in the pan. Let's go ahead and flip this over. Bam, there we go. Stove cam. I'm on my way. I'm baking it. Stove cam. Peter Gabriel, big time. Changed to my Weird Al-fication. No? Nothing. Nothing from the peanut gallery over here.
Yes, I love it.
She loves it.
It's
Let's
hilarious.
go ahead while we're waiting for the pan to get hot and see if the deer is still here.
She might be on the other camera. We have 2 cameras.
Yes.
And I think she might have gone to the other side.
Well, doesn't she know that I'm trying to do a show here? Ladies and gentlemen, if you've not become a friend of the forest, join us on our 24/7 streaming channel that is a certified wildlife habitat in partnership with the National Forest Foundation, because we are the only stream in the universe where you can cheer 100 bits and it plants a tree. We've already, as a community, planted 181 trees. I believe there is some treats that will be going out tonight for the wildlife as well, where you can redeem treats. One of the cool things, besides our awesome chill music, is we have color night vision on our multiple cameras out there, so you will actually see the wildlife. Whoa! Krista Ellen says, give the dogs a treat. I was like, what's barking in the wildlife sanctuary?
We will do that.
We can do that. Where are those puppers? There's one right there. Luna, you want a treat?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Thank you much, Krista Ellen.
I think we should give them one of our special homemade treats.
Yeah, let's do that.
Them.
All right, let's flip this over.
Oh, Luna knows. Luna knows.
Lady Virgo saw a hummingbird. Yes, you can see hummingbirds and all kinds of awesome. Good to see. Speaking of seeing hummingbirds, it's good to see you. Well, cute lemons, my. Look who we have here. Well, look at who
Luna,
you're going to have here in just a moment.
Luna, come here. Do you want a treat?
Come on,
like,
don't be.
I know you're trying
shy.
to. Come here.
Cute lemons, it's good to see you. Welcome
Come
in.
on.
Here we go.
Come on. Can you turn around?
Turn around.
Come here.
Floofus. Because Krista Ellen said, give you a treat.
Sit.
In
Lay
your
it down.
I trimmed our own
There
dog.
she is.
I trimmed my own dog. I learned how to groom.
No, stay on camera. Stay on camera for just a minute. Oh, she loves it. Look, she's like, I'm going to run away with
She
this.
likes to go eat the biscuit behind the couch.
She's going to go run away.
Cute Lemon says, thank you. I was looking forward to y'all's next food stream. Well, you are here and you are living it. Let's go ahead and get back to the cutting board. Thank you very much. That Luna is a happy pupper. She is going nom, 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 nom. All right, back to the cutting board there as we get ready to rock our warm spinach salad. We've got our couscous rocking. We've got a Kansas City Jen blocking my way to Flavortown. And we've got beautiful... She just ignores me. This is how it is every day. She's just like, he go, yap, yap, yap. I go, whatever. Krista Ellen says, super cute. Oh, she is loving it. Thank you very much for treating the puppy there. And we've got our cod out on the smoker, okay? Cute Lemons, if you're bored later, you'll have to go back. We actually released our butterflies earlier in the stream, too. So we released our monarchs and painted ladies into the wild. So it's been quite the eventful night. It's so good that you could make it in for a little bit. Thank you for spending a little bit of your night with us. All right, couscous is looking good. And I'm sorry if I'm herky-jerky with my talking more than usual, because this is all going to start to pull together here. All right, we've got hot oil in there. Hot oil. Now, minced garlic. Let's get that working in the pan first. So we're going to get all that beautiful garlic in there. Couscous going. Beautiful smoked orange cod, right, out on the smoker. I'm hyped, to be honest. Well, good. It's kind of hypey around here on Friday night. So you're going to fit in just perfectly. What are you doing over there, sweetie?
And she is like cleaning up the floor, like making sure she got every little last crumb of that.
Oh, she good like that. All right. Garlic in the pan. 30 seconds to a minute to activate, right? Let's throw it up on the big screen. Stove cam. We don't want to burn it. We just want to wake it up in that oil, and it's already becoming flagrant. Yeah, fragrant would be the word that I'm looking for. There we go. Hot pan, hot oil, 30 seconds, okay? There we go. We're off to the races. Now, we're going to start adding in a little, we'll start with this. This is a little bit more rigid. Look at that beautiful color that we've got on there. Let's get that in there. We're going to start slowly. Armor! Food, yes!
Hi, Armor.
And it is good. We're going to start getting our spinach in there as well. This will cook down dramatically. We need a lot of spinach to do this to make servable portions for the fam. So we are going to go ahead, but we're not going to dump everything in there all at once, okay? So let's go ahead, get a little olive oil rocking and rolling in there, and start stirring it, okay? Start stirring it. One eye on the couscous. Cod's working out there, low and slow, right? That's the way to do those fish on the smoker. It also gives you a little bit of a grace period from overcooking it. They've been marinated in orange juice as well. We are on our way. I just stirred it. We are good.
It looks like it's done.
It does, but there is more liquid than you expect in the bottom of that. I will show you right here, there, sweetums. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's already absorbed. Yeah. All right, let's kick that heat off. Let's move it back. There we go. Looks couscous, great. Living good. Look at how quickly. Look at how quickly this is cooking down. I feel like I turned into like a pan infomercial here. Look at how amazingly quick. It's not. It's just how spinach works, right? One time, Jen and I made a lasagna and turned the noodles with spinach. Yes, Omar. We made spinach lasagna where we colored our lasagna noodles with spinach, turned them a beautiful green. But we juiced a whole bag of spinach and got just like a millimeter of juice. Thankfully, the potency of it was enough, right? That it was a really rich dark green. All right, now we need to season. If only I had an all-purpose seasoning that I could use to put on the spinach to season it up. Oh, wait, I do. Right here, Mountain Magic. Good for everything. People are like, what do I use it on? Everything. Literally, if you like eggs in the morning, great. Cooking lunch, great. Dinner, great. Dessert, maybe not. But, I've been surprised before. All right, we're wilting it down. Nice, warm. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to turn it into Popeye in a can spinach, right? And we just add a nice little drizzle of olive oil. That's it, just a little bit. Little dab will do ya. Got a little seasoning in there. We got that beautiful garlic in there. Coming together really nicely. Medium-low heat, okay? We don't need it super duper hot. Medium-low will do you just fine. Take your time. Couscous, keep the lid on it after it's been complete. Just make sure you give it a nice stir like you'd be fluffing rice so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Look at that. Glistening, gorgeous. Loving it. Loving every minute of it. Might have to do this spinach though and like pull it out. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see.
Pan's not quite big enough?
It may be. It may be okay. Maybe okay. There we go. Thank you, everyone, for spending some of your Friday night with us here on Montana Max Barbecue TV in the kitchen. Got you wishing for some delicious. Yeah. All right. Look at that.
Armor putting in some of the commands for us. Thanks, Armor.
Armor. Why are you so good to us, Armor? That's just the way of the Guernsey people, you see.
Armor, I haven't seen you stream lately. I haven't got a notification anyway. Have you been streaming?
This is smelling fantastic. Just a little bit of seasoning and that garlic. Oh! Absolutely phantasmical. Absolutely phantasmical. There we go. Darn spinach. Be jumping out of my pan. There we go. There we go. Just you got to keep it moving. You can't really walk away. Garlic is pulling its weight as a spice. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ormer did a little boat trip the other week, but don't think the alerts work properly. Well, shoot, Ormer.
There's always something when you're streaming that just doesn't, whether it's your alerts not going off or your drums of love sticking for 5 minutes. Ormer does a lot of really cool IRL stuff. He lives on the island of Guernsey, the island nation of Guernsey. It's really beautiful. You should definitely check him out there. I saw Jen dropped in that link. When he goes live, it's always something cool.
Yes, it's such a pretty area. Definitely go follow Ormer if you haven't. Maybe the only way you ever get to see Guernsey is through Ormer's eyes. But not us.
Ormer's eyes.
We're going to go visit. Right, babe?
Yes, we are.
I hope so.
Bucket list. Bucket list,
That's
kids.
right.
All right, our spinach is working down nicely here. I may have Jen watch this for a minute while I go check the cod. I got it all in the pan.
Also having some problems getting your phone to have different resolution. Tech issues. Those are no fun.
A little more olive oil and we're pretty much there. I actually think, babe, you want to take a look at this? Tell me what you think. You're happy with this? I'm pretty happy with where it's at. But your opinion may differ.
And I'm sure it's probably good.
Smells absolutely phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
That
It looks
good?
really good.
Okay,
Yeah, it looks
let's
great.
cut that heat. Let's cut that heat.
Looks great. Wow, did you get all of it in there?
I did.
Nice.
I did. We're going to cut that heat. We're going to move that. That's just warm now, so we'll just move it over to the side. Watch that handle.
Okay.
All right, kids. Told you it's going to come together quick here. That cod's going to take a few more moments. So while we are waiting for our cod to finish up, let's go ahead and get Kalino's love child in plant form. Parsley ready to go for garnish. And we will get that rocking and rolling, all right? I'm going to rinse my blade. Oh, look who's back. Yes.
She's like, I want another one. She really liked that treat. That was a homemade one.
We did a whole
That
episode on dog treats. That was
Yeah.
from that.
And well,
We did good, didn't we,
yep,
baby?
and we froze some of them, and she especially likes the ones with cheese in them.
Oh my gosh. Anything with cheese, Luna will be your best friend. Anything with cheese and Luna will be your best friend. There is unequivocally no question about that. Let's go ahead and get those. Let's go ahead and get these stems out of the way there. What?
You're crazy.
Huh?
You're crazy.
They say I'm crazy, but I don't give a damn.
Oh,
'cause
Luna,
it's
you
my
want to say hi to
parole.
Ormer? Do you want to say hi to Ormer? Yes, you do. See if I can help.
All right, we're gonna bundle this up and just rough chop this here really quickly. Using our knuckle as a guide, right?
You got to say hello to Ormer.
Oh my gosh, you can barely lift that puppers.
I got her. Look. Hi, Ormer.
Look, she's bigger than Jen. The shadow in the knife. It's the Luna Bear. All right, you have a task here, sweetie.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my come-uppance.
What?
Don't worry, I'm just... All right, so something that Montana Max always Montana messes up. That was pretty scary, says Armor. All right, something Montana Max always messes up, and then I get a Kansas City Jen lecture.
What?
You know it's true. I always cut fruit the wrong way.
Well,
Don't I?
sometimes you do.
Sometimes. A lot of the time. So you were going to cut the orange today.
Okay.
and show people how to do it correctly.
We're just, okay. Sure.
Oh, pressure's on all of a sudden. This is our only orange. Okay, we don't need to brandish knives like that when we're in the kitchen. Stabby McStabberson. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the kitchen the fabulous, the talented, a big black floof with 2 sparkly eyes, and she's full of love. You're supposed to wait.
What? Why do I have to wait?
Because it's teaching. You don't just cut it. You got to show them the orientation of the fruit.
Like, I'll put it back together.
Yeah, okay.
Like this.
I'll grab you some glue.
Like this.
Like what?
Like this.
Like this. They can't
and then
see what this is.
slice it like that. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you are
Perfect.
killing me. Let's get some garlic. Oh my gosh. Let's get
I
some
don't
garnish
know.
circles with Kansas City J.
I'm just going to make some nice circles because that's what I think looks prettiest, right? You get whole circles like that. Actually, that's a little thick. So if you get it a little too thick, that's okay. Just do another one. There. Maybe like that. It's a little better. I'm making black floof with 2 sparkly eyes. Isn't she pretty? She is our pretty teddy bear. I love Luna. All right. That one's nice and thin. So, depends how you want to do it, but you can just slice a little edge of it like that and do like a little twisty thing. Actually, should have gone through a little bit more. And then it just depends how you want to display it. And I don't know what he's wanting to do with this. I just know he wanted me to slice oranges. So that's what I'm doing. So we're just gonna put these on top, right?
Yes. Yep, some little fresh garnish. This is the energy I needed today. Well, you are welcome, and you are the energy we needed today. Thank you for being here. Calm, productive, and yummy. That is our goal.
Look at that. Aren't those nice? Pretty circles like that. You can slice it like this, and you can do a twisty kind of a thing when you put it on like that.
Ooh.
Or not.
You're getting fancy,
however you want
girl.
to do it.
You're getting fancy.
You do it however. I was just making the slices for you.
I like it.
You like the slices? They're smaller slices too. You could also take the rinds off of all of these and just have them just the circles without the rinds too. If you want to make them pretty like that. And then you could also cut different types of citrus fruit like lemons and limes and grapefruit and then peel them all and then you have different colors.
Any citrus will really work for this recipe
Different colors
as well.
of citrus and you could layer them, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Underneath whatever dish, the cod or whatever. Okay, I can get out of the way now.
You're good. You're good, Stabby.
I was just telling you.
I know. I heard you. Please
And
don't stab me.
I'd like to eat any leftovers.
Go ahead.
Can I just
We got
eat
enough
any
circles.
leftovers?
Yes.
Okay. Because I love oranges.
Whoa. Let's head out to the, did you say lemons?
Yeah,
Yes.
you got it. Lemons.
Science!
Hey.
Bong, bong, bong. They blinded me with science. Da, 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 da. It's a streamer in motion. Bong, dong, dong. Science, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Peel the rinds, drop in olive oil, and leave in the bottle makes a great salad dressing. Absolutely. We are doing well. How are you? We did some science on the stream earlier.
We did.
And I think you may have seen our butterflies that we were raising maybe when they were in chrysalises, but we released our monarchs, which were officially put on the endangered species list this week. So we're doing our part here. Is my other little citrus butterfly here is destroying that orange. But yeah, we released our monarchs and our painted ladies today, and it was very, very cool. Very cool.
It was really neat. They didn't want to leave Max's hand.
No, they recognized me as their
neat.
paternal father, and they were like, I must stay with you. And I was like, no, I know. It's
Yeah.
time to go. But yeah, science is part of our wildlife stream. We actually have constructed an entire butterfly habitat that is outdoor, that is full of pollen plants and milkweeds for shelter and all kinds of that good stuff. So yeah, we're about it, and we will get it when somebody.
Oh, stop eating.
Why don't you give a shout out there for our good friend Science?
I got this.
All right, Jen got that, ladies and gentlemen. You can also click Science's name there in the chat and give them a follow. Well, thank you, Science. We appreciate that you dig that.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right. Let's go check our cod, right? And our beautiful butterflies also really took to the crepe myrtles that we have out there right quickly as well. Let's go ahead and get an
No, you
internal
cannot
temp.
go out there.
We're looking for 145, or when the fish has actually become opaque all the way through it. So let's go ahead and get a temp on these. Is our spinach is done? Ooh, these are looking good.
I keep looking around for the butterflies to see if any of them have come back to us. Because a couple of them hung around a little while, like they just weren't sure. That's why we left flowers on the table, just in case they were inside the indoor butterfly habitat.
Jen's having a hard time letting her babies go.
We put the nectar plants in there for them until they were ready to be released, and today was the day. You could just feel it. They were excited
one
to
right
get out.
here.
Oh, that's one of the painted ladies.
One of the
I think.
painted ladies is right here on the crepe
Yeah.
myrtle going, sweet, sweet nectar. Sweet, sweet nectar.
Yes.
There went a red-tailed hawk. Lots of awesome wildlife out here. That, you know.
Oh my gosh, it's your baby.
It is. It's my baby. It doesn't want to leave home. Right
Yeah,
there.
5 monarchs released today and 5 painted ladies.
Yeah. Very cool, right? Very
Yes.
cool. All right. These are a little bit shy, so I turned up the heat to 300 degrees, and let's get things together so we can start plating and making everything beautiful here. I just kicked up the temperature 300 degrees to finish those off so we can get them done so we can eat.
Science says, love the barbecue setup so much.
Well, thank you. We actually, you can see down below underneath our logo sign there, you can see those blue chairs. That's actually, when it gets a little cooler outside, we do open fire cooking. Our cameras, unfortunately, can't take the heat when it's 100+ degrees out there. But we do live fire cooking down below. Obviously, we don't start fires out of enclosed structures on our deck. But yeah, that's coming soon this fall when things start cooling down. We'll be back out there doing our campfire cooking and smoking and all that kind of awesomeness as well.
And they do love those big pink flowers, Ormer.
All right, we have
are
all
happy out
of our
there.
butterflies are amazing. It was really amazing to watch them go from larva and yeah,
Into
I
their
think
chrysalises, and we were taking bets every night before we went to bed how many were going to come out of their chrysalises by morning.
it's really amazing. It's really an amazing process. If you got
Yeah.
little ones, it doesn't cost very much to do either.
No, and those the monarch caterpillars are super, super cool. So we're probably going to do it again because we actually are planning to tag some monarchs, and it's just a little early. We didn't get our tagging kit in time, and they were ready to go. So we didn't want to.
Yeah, we can't
wait.
just like keep them in. It was time.
Yeah, it's
Time
time.
for me to fly. All right. So, Buff Bagel, are you still here? Because if Bagel's here, we should bust this can of bread. Buff Bagel sent us brown bread in a can. So,
Interesting.
Bagel,
Oh,
there it is.
yes.
While we're waiting for our fish,
Oh.
he's like, it's going to make a great side with this dish, actually. So,
Bread time. Oh my gosh.
Buff
You're
Bagel.
supposed to open, it says open the top and the bottom.
right, so it comes out. Do we have the opener?
Yeah, in here probably.
There it is.
Yeah. This will be interesting. Bread in a can.
Bread in a can. Where else do you get smoked orange cod, monarch butterfly releases, and bread in a can? Only here on Montana Max Barbecue
Super
TV.
weird.
Bravewood Beanery says brown bread in a can always makes me think of my grandma.
Oh.
Good stuff. Frankie Ann, my mom, was actually saying how much she loves it. Naomi is ready. Yay, bread time.
Have you guys had this before?
Cute Lemon says only here, and that's why I'm also here. We're
How many people have actually had
I have
this?
never had bread from a can.
Because I'm just curious. It seems very strange to me.
Bread
Never
in a
even knew it
can.
existed. Look at that. It is. Like, it's not, there's no liquid.
Braidwood Beanery says, I have.
Ooh,
Oh,
that actually has a good smell.
Look at that. Look at that.
It smells good.
All
It
right,
smells like molasses, kind of.
Let's go ahead and get a small cutting board out here so we don't put it directly on the counter. And we'll flip this open. Then we'll open the bottom, and that'll create the pressure release that it should come. It's dense.
They used to serve it with baked beans. Braidwood Beaneries had it. Bread in a can is a thing in
Hardy
Japan.
indeed. Round and round, opening bread in a can. I'll tell you why.
How do you get it? Just use a spoon and push it through?
No, we just used my fingers.
No. It's just, okay. Look at that.
This very much is giving me the cranberry dressing vibe with the ridges in it from the can.
Wow. Okay, now what? You slice it?
You want me to put it just on a stick and you can eat it like a popsicle?
I don't know. Should we toast it? What do you guys think?
Well,
I think it smells good. I really like the smell.
We gotta slice it if we're gonna
weird.
toast it.
If you make it from scratch, you pour it into a buttered can, seal it with foil, and steam it. Slices.
Cut into slices. All right.
Okay.
Let's get the bread knife here.
Yeah.
I should have one right here.
Everybody's gonna want this now. Buff Bagel, you're gonna have to start mailing out some bread in a can.
For all your bread in a can's needs, think bagel.
It's rolly.
Well, it's a circle. That's how circles work.
It's rolly bread. Look at that. Like a loaf. Wait, nougat for 60 seconds, then butter. Just eat it like a burrito. What? No.
The Grace Man. Just yum, 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 yum.
I don't think so. That's just... How about thin slices and we toast it? Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Oh, I've seen people batter it and deep
Pour
fry
the middle out and then fill it with filling. Now that's a good idea.
What kind of filling?
Oh, any sort of icing.
What in the world is that? Kenneth is just
Kenneth!
up.
It's bread from a can. Bagel sent us. Right here. Bread in a can. Do you want to toast?
Should we toast it?
Yes, that's what Bagel said.
Okay.
Listen to the bagel.
It smells really good. I don't know why it
Listen to the
smells good.
bagel.
It
Cute one, it
smells
says,
like, kind of like...
OMG, smoke it, yes!
You know what it smells like? It smells like molasses cookies.
Yeah, it does.
Yum. Okay.
All right, Jen, headed to the toaster.
Put our smart toaster to work. Okay.
It's definitely unique. It's definitely unique. I will give it that.
Should I put it on the bagel setting, the waffle setting, English muffin setting, bread
Toast.
setting? Just bread.
Yeah.
All right. I feel like it needs to be...
Although part of me feels like it should be on a bagel setting since Buff Bagel sent it.
Oh! Well, maybe
But
Buff
it's not
Bagel
a bagel.
should tell us what setting to use on our toaster.
Kenneth says, what the hell, when I come in and it looks like dog food. Don't worry, our smoked cod is just finishing up outside here. So we will have that momentarily.
What do we put on it after we toast it? Should
Butter.
we just butter?
Butter.
Did he say that?
Butter.
Buff Bagel, what do you put on it?
You should try some untoasted. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead.
A little piece.
Little wedge there. Butter it, says Braidwood Beanery. Frankie Ann says English muffins. Well, it's too late now, Frankie Ann. Where were you 30 seconds ago?
If you're having it with the fish, then no butter. Okay? Well, we go good with fish, you think?
Put it in your mouth.
I'm going to try it. Do you like it?
It's different.
Mmm. Very much molasses.
Mm-hmm.
It's soft.
It's
That's
soft.